What up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to PDubs Arcade Loft. Today we're going to be talking about one of the neat features about the AtGames Legends Ultimate Machine. And that's right, in this video, live for your viewing pleasure, I'm going to have my hands all over my dongle. These guys, come on, get your minds out of the gutter. It's game time. Time to have a blast. Alright, before we dive into the 12 games included with the Legends Flashback Blast dongle, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Got all kinds of AtGames videos we want to highlight for you. And don't forget to check out some of our friendly channels, the Tech Buzz, as well as Glenn's Retro Show, Cool Toy, and Retro Ralph. Now, the Bandai Namco Blast is included. With the Sam's Club membership, you get 8 original arcade ROM ports. But on this particular video, we're going to highlight the Legends Flashback Blast. It's got 12 games. You can purchase it aftermarket. Currently, these are on sale for $5 on Walmart Online. And what's nifty about these Blast dongles is they're pretty much compatible with your Legends Ultimate Arcade machine, and you can play them right on your machine. Okay, guys, we're going to try and do this nice and fast. That way we can get to some gaming. So when you are wanting to play any of the other dongles, you'll notice this is the Legends one. It's blue. The Namco one is orange. All of them come in a different color, so you can easily tell them apart as you have a pile of them growing in your room, just like myself. When you're on your machine, in order to get these to play, because the Namco one will play once it's plugged in, but you want to go to your settings, and you want to head over to your Arcade PlayLink APL. Now when you click on this, it tells you all the different various versions of flashback devices that are compatible with this machine, with the joysticks, with the buttons, and they give you step-by-step instructions on how to get the item, get it paired with your machine. So it'll tell you to plug it in, and then once you plug it in, you hit A to start pairing, and you follow the instructions below. It's a very easy process, only takes a few seconds. Now what's great is, once you pair it once, you never have to pair it again. If you take them out, swap them out, and switch a different machine, or switch different dongles, you don't have to repair every single time, which I do like. Once you plug it in and it pairs once, it is good to go. Alright guys, let's dive into the games. Alright guys, once you have the device paired, and then hit the button on the front of the console to switch to the HDMI port where the dongle's plugged in, you'll now have access to the Legends Flashback Blast games, and you can use the joysticks and buttons just like I'm doing, and then you can start playing with these games. The highlight, of course, on this particular dongle is the Space Invaders game. So let's give that a shot and see if it's worth playing. Now, a lot of folks are worried about this game not taking up the entire screen. And as you can see here, this game definitely takes up the entire screen on the AtGames Legends machine. And we got some rapid fire going on here. Plays like this. It definitely does not play like this on my Arcade 1-Up Space Invaders cabinet, for instance. And the sound is not the sound is not too loud. It's got a nice quiet sound to it, and it plays really well. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so 1 point to the dongle for Space Invaders. Now let's kind of take a peek here at Strip Off. This is a fast and furious game. Plays a lot like Centipede and Millipede. It's another Atari port. Alright, we took a look at Strip Off. Let's take a look at Space Raid. And as you can see, the Dongle games, they are filling up the entire screen, which I like to see. All the controls are responsive. Let's take a look here at shield shifter. So, oh, this is interesting. I guess we got to kill the guy on top before he kills us, but we got to clear a firing path. Ooh, I almost got him that time. Come on. Let's take a look at Escape It. Ooh. So what do we got here? We got a... Hold on. Alright, so this game is crazy insane. I have no idea what's happening right now. I'm not a fan of Escape It or Shield Shifter, but let's take a look at Frontline. Come on. Oh man, you gotta love these old Atari 2600 ports. I think the younger generations are spoiled by what some of the older generations had to put up with. Got him. Old school. And you can shoot at an angle, which is good. Polaris is not included. This is a Taito game, just like Space Invaders. Looks like we got another... Oh, cool, we got a pause button. Look at that. Oh, apparently I wasn't supposed to hit that guy. Got him. Oh, look at this. Oh, haven't we made it to the end yet? There we go. Let's see what happens next. Oh, yeah. I could play this game. And let's check out Miss It next. Apparently you are not supposed to touch them. Ah, is this a dodge and weave game? Boom. So the burger time that's included on here is the Atari 2600 port. It's not that great. Same with the Burning Rubber game. And although you can play these on here, let's take a look. They actually play... So let's take a peek here, guys. We're going to flip back over to the arcade version. You'll see the difference. Of course, you have the true arcade version that comes included with the system. And you got some beautiful bezel artwork included. Look at that art. Look at that bezel artwork. That looks fantastic. Oh yeah. So as you can see, I mean, it plays fairly well. It's fast and responsive, the 2600 Atari console version. You just swing from vine to vine, and then you gotta swim. As you can see, you can press Y. So on these, it's interesting. You press Y, 1. Okay, so when we jump into Burger Time, although this was on the cover of the box, thinking you had the arcade port of this in the game, it is actually the 2600 Atari version of the port included on this game, which, I'll be honest, I can't play it. I'm bad enough at this game. I'm even worse playing on the 2600 Atari console port version of the game. That's why, if we're going to play that game, you have the same one, the 2600 port built into the system with the 350 games. You have the Coleco version if you want to go that far back in time. But they do have the arcade version of Burger Time. And what you would want to do, of course, is you want to head up to your settings. And pretty much for any of the older games, go down to your joystick sensitivity settings. And because it's set to 8-way, flip it to 4-way. That way you'll have a little bit better control over your character. And then we'll show you the difference here. So included with the machine is the arcade port, and we have some beautiful side artwork. Plays on about a 13.5-inch vertical screen, so a little bit smaller than what you would expect, but it looks great and it plays just like you want it to. And oh yeah, when you switch it to the 4-player directional, it does help big time. Ah! And I got trapped. But there you go. Alright guys, time for a final thought from PDub and PDubs Arcade Loft. So, the fact that you could even do this is awesome. When it comes to playing these blast dongles on this machine, on all of these dongles, some of the games are already included out of the 350, and then there's a lot of games on each of these packages that is not included that you have the opportunity to play. So that's cool. So if you're looking for more games that are compatible with your joysticks and your buttons, I would recommend picking these up. Also, if you are a Atari 2600 fan, you know there's a lot of them out there. You might enjoy this pack if you like Atari 2600 ports. Also, because Space Invaders is not included on this machine, that's the Space Invaders that comes in this is a really fun version to play on this machine, as well as Polaris and other games. So would I absolutely recommend this, make this particular dongle a must-buy? I would have to say only if you're really an Atari 2600 fan and you really want to play these games on this machine, because out of this particular package, I think the best ones on here were the Space Invaders and the whatchamacallit, the Burn Rubber, and then the Polaris, definitely Polaris. I love Polaris. And then a couple others. So out of the 12 games, I really maybe liked 3 or 4 personally. However, we have a lot more to go. We got a lot more dongles to check out. We're going to check out each of those and post those videos sporadically for you. These are all $5 on Walmart's website. Definitely want to check those out. Do us a favor. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Check out the description below for video links, as well as links to some of my favorite YouTube channels. Definitely recommend you guys check them fellas out, and hit the subscribe button on their channels as well. Looking forward to doing another video for you. We got lots more coming this weekend. There's so much coming. I'm so excited. And also, if you stay tuned after this credit, I think you'll enjoy the the outtake. All right, have a great day, guys, and thanks for tuning in to PDubs Arcade Loft. Please consider subscribing. Have a great day. Today we're going to go over and do a quick review of how we can get our hand. Oh. Hey everybody, welcome to PDubs Arcade Loft, and today we're going to be playing with our dongle. I sound so stupid. Hey everybody, thank you for... I can't do it.